The conventional deadlift is one of the most foundational strength exercises there are. So in recent years, powerlifting has taken the fitness industry by storm. So you're seeing a lot more deadlifting, not so much benching, that's always been there, but back squatting, but especially deadlifting. You're seeing that a lot more in commercial gyms. People are getting down and lifting the bar off the floor. So this is what I'm going to show you today. Now, all I mean by conventional is the stance. So the stance is right under your feet, right under your hips, whereas a sumo stance would be a wider stance, and we'll get into that in a different video. But the conventional stance is feet right under your shoulders, hands right outside your knees. So this is a great exercise for putting a little bit of muscle on the back side of your hips, but also your upper back, but also for general strength. So grip strength is big here. You're also going to build up a little bit in the upper back. So as far as setup goes, I'm going to set up with my feet hip width apart. I'm going to set up about an inch away from the bar. I'm going to feel my whole foot on the ground from heel to toe. If you're going to bias to any side, it would probably be the heel or the midfoot. But we want to feel our whole foot on the ground. My knees are soft, so they're not locked back, they're not bending. And I don't want to push this bar forward with my shin, so I don't want it to squat down to it. I actually want to push my hips back. It can also help if you reach high, so that'll keep you from kind of falling down like this. So we do not want that. We don't want to round it back, but we also don't want to be up like this. This one's also a common mistake people make when they think they're getting it right. And I used to do it for years. Your back is arched back and your head's up looking from here. We don't want that either. So what you can do is, I tend to just come down like that naturally, but you can also kind of reach forward. So I'm going to reach here, grab the bar. My chin is down. My back is kind of rounded. I'm not up like that. Back's rounded, but down here I'm straight. My hips are high. My knees are pushing against my arms a little bit so they're out. And as soon as I push into the ground really hard, I'm pushing the earth away from me. And as soon as I push up and get the bar up to my knees, I come through. And at the top here, I'm almost trying to feel my abs. To get down, this is key. So this is where a lot of people screw up. They squat the weight and they kind of have to go around like that. You're basically thinking, if you've seen a Romanian deadlift before, you're basically doing Romanian deadlift and then dive right back into starting position. So another thing to think about is what I'm doing with my arms. So I'm thinking about using these big lats I've got here to stabilize my spine. They run all the way down here. The tighter I get them, the more they're going to stabilize here, and that's going to allow me to push a little bit higher, but it's also going to keep my spine stable, which is good. So when I get down to the bottom, you can either think protect your armpits, so that's kind of right here, so I'm kind of just gripping in and kind of squeezing my armpits a little bit, or you can think arms long, so you can actually reach your arms as long as you can. And again, pushing the earth away from you, up, and hips through. Plenty of mistakes with the conventional deadlift, so I'm going to keep going here. But another one is that people want to arch back, so they're not actually getting their butt through, they're actually getting through with a bending spine, so they're kind of coming. You want to drive the hips through, not get your back. So again, arms long, chin's down. My back's a little bit rounded at the top part, so a little bit flat right here. I'm pushing the earth away through my heels and midfoot. And right through. I'm squeezing my butt right there. So I'm driving with my hips. As far as your feet go, you can actually think of like screwing your feet in the ground, and if you're doing it right, you'll feel that right in the hips. Or you can actually spread the floor apart. So you can think about having a crack between your feet, and you're trying to spread the earth apart, and then your knees will come out a little bit. So we don't want our knees in here. We want our knees stacked right over our ankles right here. Arm right here, and coming through. So just one more time. Arms are long, I'm squeezing the bar as hard as I can. My abs abs are tight, I've got big air in here. Down, knees are back. Once I pass my knees, there we go, right back in. The other thing you want to think about is actually breathing. So if you're doing a heavy set, you actually want to get as much air into your torso as possible. Now, what I'll do, and if you're getting really heavy, you might want to wear a belt, but even if you don't have the belt, you might want to pretend like you do have a belt on. So what I'll do is I'll breathe out. So I'll get my butt tucked underneath me. I'll breathe fully out. There I feel my abs, and I get all of my air out. Then I'll breathe back in. But I'm not going to breathe out like this. I'm going to breathe out as if I have a belt around me and I'm pushing air against that belt in all directions. So not only am I pushing air out this way, I'm actually pushing air out this way. And if you keep an eye on my back right here, you'll see. So I'm pushing air out this way, but I'm also pushing air into here. The more air I have, the more that is going to stabilize my spine, and it's going to give me this rigid lever to push off of. So the more stable this is, the more you can push without a worry. So really think about your breathing, especially if you're going heavy. And if you're going really heavy, you may want to wear a belt. But lots to think about there. As far as deadlifts go, you usually sit between around 5 reps per set, and you can go all the way down to singles if you want to get really heavy. In some cases, you're not usually going to want to do the conventional lift with a barbell above 5 reps, but if you're just learning, I mean, it's not too big of a deal if you go to 6 to 8 reps or something along those lines. And exceptions certainly do apply, but if you're working on strength, you're usually going to sit below 6 reps for sure. There is absolutely a lot to think about there with the deadlifting variations. So if you have any questions on the deadlift at all, shoot me questions anytime.